for it, we all forgot. The devastation of war was the first thing that we'll remember, and the mass graves that we dug, mass nameless graves. By order of every ruler, every book that held answers was to be destroyed. But time heals all, and the world, of course, moved on, until 5 known items of power were stolen in the night. To stop war from breaking out, the rulers agreed to send champions to get these items back. They sent Maurice.
We've got a
They sent Brunhilde. They sent Tethrin Luck. And finally, Dressrothson. Together they traveled and rediscovered the secrets of the world. That dragons once used to rule the earth. That a war rages between the gods. And it was up to them to save the world. And so, the story continues into the mists of Elduur. Welcome back to another episode of Into the Mists of Elduur. I'm gonna get some faces. Oh, look at all these faces. I'm gonna check. Can you say things?
Hello.
Things.
Yes. Things. Things have been said. This intro. You like the is that your first time seeing the intro, Lynx? It's leveled up since
Been a while.
since you last saw it. It's only been here for like 4 episodes, so the first Scoot, because Scoot is leaning back for some reason. How dare?
Am I? I'm leaning forwards.
Yeah, that's why I said you're leaning back. One sec, let me realign you. Y'all
Man went into a butcher's shop. He said, "A pound of bacon, please." Butcher said, "Lean back." He went, "A pound of bacon, please."
Why are you so like? Yeah, see, that's usually where you.
I'll readjust myself.
Thank you. Okay, so what happened since the last time? Because it's been like 3 weeks since we were able to do that. And also, Giselle, thank you so much for changing the category over to D&D. I did forget that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Lots of mod love and everything else. And also, thank you for the resubs as well. I appreciate your faces. What the fuck happened last time?
That's what we wanted.
That's my question to you.
Bear with me 1 sec. I'm finding my notes.
Right, the Megazord gatekeepers. Right, yes. My notes make sense. Yes, they do.
Was last time when we did the recap? No, so well, technically 4 episodes ago was when we did the recap.
We did a lot of talking. We went to the temple, met the gatekeepers, and bluffed our way through, I guess. Or no, I think we just... How did we do it?
You just literally went, we're really fucking important.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's
and then
pretty
we
much...
met a lovely lady at Yana's temple.
Yeah.
Where we dropped the hint that gods are real and do actually, in fact, just talk to you if you're important enough. And then she invited us in, and now we're talking really redacted shit.
I like that you think Maurice is important enough.
Unfortunately for us all, he is.
in this one specific moment.
No, I'm even saving the role. He is important.
Yeah.
He is a captain, after all. And she was on board with all our shenanigans, except then the seat got a little squishy and wriggly. And that was the cliffhanger.
That was the cliffhanger. Can we remember the name?
The lady?
Mm-hmm.
Miriel.
Cool. God damn it, I don't have anything to say.
I was going to say that's Ham writing down the name.
That's
an old DM trick. Yeah, there was a person. I've completely forgotten who they were. Do you remember what they were called? Miriel, was it? I can't remember.
Yep.
I had that yesterday when I completely forgot the name of the group that set snacks and meeple out on a quest. So it was like a group. There's a group. That you don't need to know the name. There's a group.
Yeah. There's people. There's a time. They exist. Right. Allow me.
Yes, you're not a high enough pay grade to know anything about the group, apart from the fact there's a group.
Yeah. So let me just throw on a. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's all kicking off.
Oh, Jesus.
Ba 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 ba. So let's do this. Oh god, I hate that. Give me 2 seconds.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. And sec, I'm really fucking this up for a second. I'm really fucking everything up. So yeah, we're a bit late because I was totally fucking prepared for this. Break time over, back to lurking. Go
Have good looks.
Have the good looks. We are going to do, because we just need some background music.
And the music are we playing?
Oh, just literally, I've got just Fantasy Medieval City on Spotify by Michael Gelfi, as they do the free copyright shenanigans.
We only getting that via Twitch because I can't hear it myself because I've got Twitch volume turned off.
No, yeah, so that's just on Spotify. That was just thrown in the back. Okay, so you and yeah, so where we left it last time, Muriel had peered behind her towards this egg, or this seed. You know, with the tendrils that are like peeking out, you can see that they're starting to animate and they're starting to snip and snap and shake a little bit. And Muriel sort of lowers her spectacles and looks at it and goes, "Well, that doesn't look good. Has it done this before?"
I mean, when it was attacking us, yeah.
Oh
And
my.
I unsheath my sword.
Okay. Well, we should be able to do something. Maybe it's sensing the properties of this place. Well, it is a seed. I'm gonna have to get a few other clerics to assist with this. Didn't you say that you had a place to be?
Aye, right here with this seed.
Right here with this seed. Any way that you could... okay, alright.
Is there a reason you need us gone?
Well, mainly because what I kind of need to do to hold it is potentially dangerous if you're aligned with other gods. Which, from what you've told me, you guys are.
Well, I'm not.
You're not. That's very true.
I mean, as far as we know, the girls like each other, but
Aye, and unless there's been something going on that we haven't been told about, Glavis shouldn't they have a problem? I wouldn't think.
Wait, you were... Which other clerics are you gonna bring in here?
I was going to get Yanakai's.
Yeah, yeah, we can wait outside for that one. Yeah. I think we can, yeah.
Her eyes sort of narrow a little bit, because I generally can't remember if last time we explained that there are some gods that are bad and there are some... I think we skipped over that part just a little bit.
Yeah, but I also told her an assassin and she blinked like once and that was it. Like, she's on board.
She is on
with
board.
The crazy.
She's on board with the crazy, but up to a point.
Yeah, and that one wasn't subtle. Me going, the girls like each other, and as soon as she says Yanaka, I'll step outside. That's me dropping hints. Yeah.
My little echo. Wait, let me see if my audio is coming through anywhere else. No, it
Yeah, I'm
shouldn't
hearing
be.
you twice through Discord as well. The echo's very, very quiet.
You're hearing me twice?
Not in Discord, I'm not.
Or do I have this?
Oh,
Twitch
there's
right
the
now?
slightest hint of a slap echo.
Is it listenable?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like I'm going insane.
It's not doing it all the time.
Okay. Because I have no effects on at the moment. Because otherwise this would be my
Oh,
effects.
yes.
Okay. So
We're
you're
not.
going...
Yeah, let's not figure it out if it's listenable.
Yeah,
Aye.
if it's listenable, it's fine. Okay, yes. We're going to wait outside, I believe.
Does that include me as well?
That, I think, probably as you're sort of a group, may be wise.
Fair enough.
And she's just going to pause.
Even though Samaris here follows the lady herself.
I mean, I'd rather not split you up just in case something does happen. And you already have mentioned that you have an appointment further today.
That involves this seat.
Yes.
Yeah, we were told to get this seed cleansed before proceeding with the rest of the
Aye,
plan.
we're not going anywhere until the seat is sorted out.
Okay.
If you see what I mean. I mean, I'll step outside if you think it's absolutely necessary.
I think just as a safety precaution. Now, bear with me just a second. And while she's talking, this thing is still, like, clicking and clacking behind it. I'm, like, making
You know what? No,
weird little sounds.
I'll stay here. I should be fine.
Okay, very well. Just bear with me 1 second. And she kind of looks like, gets very vacant for a second. Need assistance at the Eastern Temple. Urgently, if possible. 5 to 6 clerics should do it.
It sounds like she's got me.
And grab 2 extra.
If I were to less.
And she's like, right, that should... I mean, they should be here pretty soon. If you want to step outside for a second, obviously, my lord, you are welcome to stay as you are blessed with Yana's light. You know what? Fuck it, that can stay.
I think Tefren will give the big guy a bit of a worried look and say, I think you and I might want to step outside for a second.
Oh,
that's me.
Yeah, you're the big guy.
Okay.
You got this, laddie.
So
Says
have you?
Justin Maurice.
I'll squeal like a little girl if anything goes wrong.
Fair enough. If you need us, we'll be right outside the door.
Oh yeah, because we're like in the back rooms, right? We went through the
Yeah,
greenhouse shit.
Yeah, basically you're in one of the greenhouses at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said bathrooms for a moment. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, depending on how much you respect a greenhouse. I suppose.
It's all fertilizer. Lots of potassium.
And I will, as we had give the place a little distance, I will tap Bran and say, "Now, need you to do me a favor. If your body is turning into wood things, you need to let me know, okay? Not like that."
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So as you guys take a step out again, give a little bit of distance to Muriel and to Maurice. Muriel sort of looks to sort of closes the door behind you a little firmly and looks over to you, Maurice, and goes, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
I'm strongly leaning towards doing this.
Okay. They should be along fairly soon. Are you guys going to do anything outside, or are you cool if things move forward?
How much
Oh,
are we
wait.
moving forward?
Only by
We're just
about like.
waiting.
But I didn't want to interrupt any potential roleplay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's windows. I assume we can look through the windows of the greenhouse.
There is windows that you can look through the greenhouse. They aren't very like.
Gus stands outside one of the windows, just tapping his hammer against the palm of his hand.
Yeah, Muriel sort of catches your eye and she sort of gives you a alright, like.
Bran puts a glass against the wall and tries to look through it.
Oh, Zach, you look so comfy. So,
The comfiest.
Again, he didn't hear me insulting his character.
no, again.
Bless.
No, I think that was just a good suggestion for in character Bran.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear anything.
Daggerin said Bran would put a glass to spy through the window.
Oh,
He's being subtle.
Okay.
it's too foggy. I can't hear anything.
With my eyeball.
So, a few minutes pass, and a number of cloaked figures appear, more ceremoniously rather than what's the word I'm looking for? Suspicious than anything else. Their robes are very much wrapped in almost moss. A lot of moss. They're a little bit filthy looking. Their hands have been like firmly sort of soiled up and everything, and you saw. Actually, y'all can roll me perceptions on these peeps.
Okay, first roll of the day.
First roll of the day.
Right.
Let's make sure I've got it on set to
We're doing 15s again.
Not bad.
Bad.
deception, you say?
Yes.
Oh, it's not so good.
Okay.
God, reliable talent is so clutch.
Yeah.
So, you do notice, Teth and Maurice, that, like, even, like, the nails are a little bit, they've almost got, like, a little bit of a moldy sort of texture to them.
They're goddamn hippies, aren't they?
Goddamn hippies. Yeah. And as they enter in and shut the door, so there's about 8 of them in total. 6 of them are, of the same sort of attire, very grubby, very mossed up. 2 of them look a little bit more like Muriel with the what's the words I'm looking for? A little bit more earthy tones. That's what I'm looking for. And she looks around. Muriel looks around the room and she goes, "Okay, clearly, this is the problem." One of the, it seems dwarven, steps up and takes off glasses, which are sort of, the rims of them are kind of like wooden. Very twig-like. And he sort of peers down at this and goes, That's quite interesting, that is. Accent is very well adjusted for Hierarch. Save me from doing an accent.
Not everyone's got the same accent.
Not everyone's got the same accent. Some people live around humans for a little bit too much.
Hey.
What do we think it means? Can somebody explain? The dwarf looks to Maurice. I'm gonna guess that you brought this in.
Me and my companions, indeed.
Can we hear any of this, by the way? Through the glass.
You can roll me another perceptions. If you get 10s or higher, you can hear through the glass. If you can't, then you can't.
Oh.
On that, you get natural fucking 20.
So when he says my companions and I, just goes through the glass.
Sorry, when you shout, we can't hear it, Skewed.
Sorry? Oh,
When
I
you
didn't
shout,
out.
we can't
I
hear
didn't.
it.
I didn't actually shout. He just goes hello
Oh,
and waves, making it clear that we are outside, looking in.
And spectators. Fantastic. Now, what is this? And where did you find it?
This is a seed that we found in Westfall Manor in a place I believe. Was that called Seabreeze Harbor or was it near Seabreeze Harbor? Either way, it was a little town on the coast of Eleanor, I believe.
Interesting. This whole time, this thing's getting like more and more. Like, I say more and more. It's getting like gradually more active. And Muriel goes, "Should we do something about this? Because I have a suspicion of what it is." Dwarf looks at her and is like, "Well, you can make your suspicions all you want, but if you don't keep them to, if you keep them to yourself, then no one's gonna know. So speak up, please."
Oh, right. I never asked her what she meant by that. There's 8 of them.
I think it's one of the 8. One of the
Oh.
8.
Yes, yes. There are a number of objects that seem to be of equal importance. Maybe some sort of a set that we believe this one is a part of.
As they sort of look at you, you can actually roll me an insight.
Roll you an insight.
Incredibly
Ooh.
loud, incorrect buzzer.
You get the feeling that there's when you voice recognition of what it is, there's an initial peak of interest, and then as you sort of go on, they sort of lose interest of like, this guy has no idea what he's actually talking about.
I mean, one of the other ones is the Eye of Yana, right?
What? No.
Oh, then I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Okay. Well, you, with all due respect, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
It's the Maurice of the Northern Pass.
My apologies, my lord.
Classic move. I'm important, actually. Yeah.
So fuck you.
Oh,
My name is Percival. Percival Blackroot.
it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
A
Percival.
pleasure. Do forgive me, my lord. Are you familiar with rituals?
In the sense that I have been around rituals.
Very well. I would very politely ask you, my lord, if you could just stand over there, and he kind of points towards a corner.
Over here?
Oh, yes, over there. Yes.
No, that's fine. Yes.
Continue, Muriel. And yes, as I said, I believe it's one of the 8. And there's a bit of a murmur of concern. And dwarf is, well, if it's one of the 8, then we have a problem. To clue you in, my lord, around the entirety of the world there are trees. Each one possesses its own magical property and everything else. They are literally placed by the gods themselves. As you've probably figured out, 8 is a very holy number, as you know.
It does seem to be a very recurring theme.
Yes, patterns do seem to match up as I see Sparky have a hint of recognition.
Wait, didn't we once figure out it may have been the seed to, like, the world tree, as we called the thing of whispers?
Yeah. 8 is a holy number. What is this, Discworld? Shh, get out of here. Just get you. I don't know Pratchett that well, so.
Break out the Octaron staves and beat them to death.
We are 3 discs, occupying the same space.
Yes.
Ha!
But it's always been rumored that one of the seeds has been missing for centuries. So if
So
you...
does that mean that there are 7 trees out there and this is the 8th? Or are there 8 trees out there and is this the 9th?
As in that there are 8 trees out there. This is... It belongs to one of them, but the problem is that which one does it belong to?
Does the name Orianthe say anything to you?
The general or the dragon?
I'm going to guess that it's the dragon in this case.
Okay. Yes, obviously we know.
I've just heard that name attached to the seed.
More and more as you're talking, like the dwarf is a little bit more dismissive of you, but it's more because interest is mainly on the seed. However, more people are starting to turn and look at you and sort of fold their arms in a this is. How do you know all of this? One of them sparks up, very much curled under a hood. You can't see her face very well, as it's very much curled up in the mossy hood.
This is honestly, I'm the worst person to be.
You are, and that's why you're the best person for it. I'm so happy.
Meanwhile, outside, not butting in. Weird stuff.
Orianthe the dragon, I believe we met before because we helped it escape. Or is that another dragon? Orianthe, is she...
What
does
do you
she tend to
mean
be very
another dragon?
Well, there are several dragons. Surely you know this.
I mean, yes, but a lot of them have been dead or missing for centuries, unless you're about to suggest that you've been in communication with them recently, and...
Well, I haven't seen the dragon that I was thinking about in a while. Was that Orianthe? I can't remember. But I speak to Zadis a bit more regularly, yes.
Okay, we do not have time to unpack that right now.
Welcome to our life. Jesus.
Behind Murray's dress breathes on the window and draws a smiley face.
With
Yeah, you know what?
little
We're
wink.
following Bran's example. Bran
Yeah.
started this, and we're all just.
There's a big stick figure. There's a smaller stick figure with horns, and they're holding hands.
I'm drawing lines, which, if you don't know me, seems erratic. If you know me, it's the red strings.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going through my notes in my mind palace.
Can I make a general intelligence check or like a history check to see if Orianthe was the skeletal dragon that Bran hugged?
You
No, that's a
can
pop.
you can make
That's a
it.
pop.
Yeah, no, you can. He's asked to make a thing. Don't help him
Okay.
out. He's gonna make the intelligence check anyway.
Okay, well, now Dagger knows. Now we'll see if Maurice knows.
Yeah, you can roll a history.
Maurice is he's pretty good with his history. There we
Yeah.
go. There we go.
Apothecary. Apothecary was the one that Bran hugged.
It was a skeletal.
Yes,
What?
skeletal.
It was?
So what?
It was the one that Bran hugged?
Yeah.
Apotheca was.
Apotheca.
We have. I
Oh.
don't think we've actually met.
Orion. Because
you-
they've turned to wood, haven't they? Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, no. The going theory is that Orianthe is sleeping in Naga village
Yeah.
as a statue.
The fall.
The full, yeah. But Naga village is easier to remember. But Bran had a little talk with Orianthe during the dragon dungeon, so we could rest in her lair. So that's
Yeah.
we have sort of
Yeah.
Yeah, we
had
have
interaction,
communicated.
yes.
Yeah. She was very nice. She gave us, space to have a sleep and some
Also,
drink.
Apotheca is the forgotten dragon that people don't know about.
Yeah, you
if I
probably shouldn't
remember.
bring that one up.
So I'm definitely gonna bring that one up. Okay.
Yeah.
Maurice would,
Maurice,
yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
in front of the people, oh no! Wait, I'm sorry. No, that wasn't Orianthe. Apotheca was the one that we saved. I think Orianthe. She might have actually been in a town not too far from where we found the seed. But I think they were sleeping.
In a tavern or?
No, I think I strolled out along the coast.
Right.
As I'm still eavesdropping with my net 20, you just see the thumbs up
Yeah,
in the background.
yeah. I could say you're knocking on the glass and thumbs up. So he knows because he's done it right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a very difficult situation. My lord, could you step outside just so we can concentrate and we will ask questions later, just while we sort this out.
I'll
Very well. So all the clerics begin to get to work on this thing, making very, very obvious comments of like, don't touch it. And you can see that they, a couple of them sort of snap their fingers and a book appears, and they're sort of rolling through it, and they're going through theories at the moment of like what could be ailing this thing. So they're like, is it just a simple magic? And they just sort of do a dispel magic. Nothing happens. And then they're continuing and running out of theories, and this thing is slowly starting to a little bit more. And she's so one of them takes out a what looks to be a wooden coin and places it on the ground. He's like, I need absolute silence while I do this. Everyone, if you could please get down on one knee, as I will attempt to converse with Yanakai.
I'll get down on one knee as well, I guess.
Cool. And he begins to walk around the room, sort of chanting as he's going. He takes a few, reaches out into a pot and takes a few of the herbs and sort of crushes them as he's walking, which sort of gives off like a really pleasant aroma. And he takes like a bit of soil, rubs it on his hands. And about 10 minutes passes, because we're ritually casting. Yeah. And the coin slowly begins to, sort of, as he's holding it in his palm, you can see it sort of rise, and it begins to spin. And he asks... Fuck, what does he ask? Oh.
How many roads must a man walk down?
42.
He calls out and he says, giver of life, giver of everything bountiful, beautiful, creator of the world that we walk upon. I ask you this question as your humble servant. Is this relic that we see before us truly one of the 8? And as he's holding it, the coin spins and spins and spins. And it stops abruptly. And you can see that there's a symbol that has been carved on it. And he goes, thank you for your answer. Yanakai says it is indeed one of the 8. Your Your intel is good, my lord. As I give you a nod. Just wait. Secondly, he asks, still walking around the room, taking the same steps as before. He asks if whatever is contained within this newly found vessel does it pose an incredible danger? It spins again. Yanakai responds with yes. Then I ask humbly as your mortal servant, will you please lend your aid in cleansing this broken child and bring them back to your graces, make them healthy, make them whole. And as it's continuing to spin, you sort of see that he very quickly sort of as it spins and drops to the ground. And the sign says no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yanakai is our main bet.
I pay attention.
You do. I'm very proud. No.
That's why we stepped outside, because he took your body once.
Oh.
That's why I told you not to turn to wood.
Why? You can see that they're... If Yanakai doesn't wish to lend us aid, I don't think it's our place to interfere.
Oh, well, why don't we ask Yana instead? See what she says.
Muriel sort of goes, we could ask that. Cleric cuts her off. The voice of the father is more important than the voice of the child.
You say that in front of this party? Ooh.
Yep. So he gathers up the coin, sort of takes it in his hands. You see that he sort of blows on his hand a little bit, as it's left a burn. And he sort of picks up the coin and sort of curls his fingers and the coin disappears. Magic, it's behind your ear. No.
Check out the fucking prestige there, says Trust.
And, right. We've had our answer. We will not interfere with this. And very quickly he gathers up the 6 or the other 5 and heads out.
Are they walking past us?
Yeah, are they confronting us in any way? Or
No,
are
they're just leaving. They're just straight up
Okay.
like...
But like leaving through the door where
Yep.
they are at?
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, they're leaving out the front, so if you guys are like peering around the side...
If
and
you
they're
guys
behind-
want to go ahead and explain them why Yanakai is a baddie.
Oh no, I'm letting them walk.
Yeah,
Having heard all that, They can walk, but for a reason. So if anyone wants to intervene, be my guest. But I'm waiting till we're back inside before
Yeah.
I open my mouth.
Muriel is definitely looking at them being like, you can't just leave. And she's sort of half out of the door. And
At that point, can we just like halfway intervene, just push her back in? Like it's not
Yeah.
worth. It's,
Yeah.
Take a seat. And I motion take a seat in the sense of I'm about to say some shit you don't want to hear, miss.
Okay, so she gets to the you can't, and then you step in.
I was afraid. At least they didn't get horribly eaten. Okay, yeah.
Or take it. Which is what I was worried about.
What?
Or
Take?
take it.
Oh, they didn't take. Yeah, they didn't take it with
I
them.
left
That's
it
good.
behind.
Yeah.
So Muriel and you guys are back in the room.
Heth, I believe the floor is yours now.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to call Yana ASAP and the others to get this done. Now that we know Yannikai's not helping, I'm gonna be really blunt about the next part. This didn't come as a surprise to us, and we're really happy those people are still alive
And gone.
and gone, but also alive.
I don't want to ask, but
I'm inferring what you think I'm inferring, and if you don't want to talk about that, is entirely fair, and we probably shouldn't do it.
right.
But if you
How?
do want to talk about it, we're here. But we should probably
Let's
do
deal
some
with
desperate measures.
this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. We got... And points at Maurice. Yana points at me. Cersei points at the other two guys. Glavis. Do we have clerics available that can help there?
You want to bring other in here? I mean,
You brought Yannika in here.
yes, but that's father and daughter. That's
Well, I happen to also know what he did to his lover, so that doesn't hold much value to me.
okay. That's a different conversation for a different time. And she sort of rolls up her sleeves. All this time, the thing is beginning to crack and open. And as it does so, you can see that there's this green sort of smoke, or smog sort of slowly beginning to hiss out of it. And I would like all of you to give me a wisdom save, please.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
But a big
We are
medical-
going to lucky that one. Yeah, I can lucky wisdom
Yeah.
saves, right?
Yeah.
You can lucky anything.
That's way better.
It is way better. That's instantly the opposite end of the spectrum.
Oh, it's not great, but it's still 18.
Okay. Bran, as you look at this seed, you really want to touch it.
Oh no.
Like you really just want to pick it up. And yeah, you're kind of like semi-charmed at the moment. You just have like this real temptation to just sort of get it.
I guess I'll.
Do we notice?
Go
Can we stop
of, like-
him?
You
Do we?
can.
Yeah.
Reach
Do we?
for it
Do
and
we
try to
spot him
put
going
in
for
bag,
it?
or-
You can. I tell you what. You can give me an insight to see if you notice that Bran's like suddenly like just changed a little bit.
Wow, another good roll.
Oh, terrible, terrible roll.
What's the DC, Ham Ham?
DC was 15.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so Maurice and Teth, you notice like just I'll let Bran tell you what they know.
Bran, what's happening, my boy?
So, doing that great thing where his mind gets controlled again.
You had a tough run.
And it's going against, like, just the act of reaching for this thing is going against everything he's been trying to be better about. Yet he's going for it. He's losing this fight and reaching
Oh no,
for
my
the...
boy is struggling. No.
Oh, me as the next big strong guy in the group will try to stop Ran.
Okay, I got a backup plan, but yeah, you first.
Oh, Ran, why don't you stay at a safe distance, buddy? And I physically put myself in between the seat and Ran.
Oh no, he has the belt on. Oh no.
I don't know how far this charm reaches, but I guess I'll try to...
Yes, you're about 15, I'd say about 15 feet away from it.
Like, how much do I want
Oh, you
to
want.
touch?
You
Oh.
want.
Why is it always me?
Because you're the
You do not get
barbarian
enough
and
fun
it's on
things to do.
brand.
Oh,
To be fair, if fucking Sparky didn't have luckies, it would have been
so
death.
fuck this campaign. Like all my shit is self-inflicted mostly, but I
well,
almost took
guess,
the net one for the lols, but you know.
I guess I'll try to sidestep him and properly go for the thing. Ain't no one gonna stop me now.
I'll try to actually
Maurice
put
is
like a
going in for
hand
a
on his
grapple then.
chest and be like, hang on.
Going in for the grapple.
Going in for the grapple? Y'all know how
I guess
grapple
we are
works.
grappling.
Is that athletics or strength?
It's
believe it's
athletics for me and athletics or acrobatics for you.
Oh yeah, let me take the one with +1. Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
That was so
there's
nearly a
my-
nat 20 as well.
Oh,
This is not good.
No.
Okay.
We'll say, okay, right, so we'll say that you've got
I will be right back.
15 feet, right? So every time you fail to stop him, you get 5 foot closer. That's how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay, well.
I'm just imagining Maurice holding his chest and just getting pushed back,
Is
feet
that.
skidding.
Yeah. Is
So-
that. Like. Are we basically in initiative too?
Basically, yeah.
Every time Brad moves. So do
Yeah.
we get like? Because I have a backup plan, but if he also moves 5, nah, it's fair. I'm just gonna do my backup plan, seeing that Maurice doesn't have him. I cast hold person. Yes. Let's
That's
see.
a
How
wisdom
do I do
saving
this?
throw?
Yes. I have no idea what my spell DC is. Hold on. I think it's 15.
16.
Oh, you 16? Oh, you didn't make it. Okay, good.
Okay. Bran is held in
Held
place.
for 6 seconds.
Should we wait for Scoot to get back and see what Scoot gets up to? Because
Yeah.
you say you're held for 6 seconds.
Yeah, or every 6 seconds I get to make another wisdom save.
Gotcha.
Wait, how long can I keep you?
1 minute.
Okay.
Oh Lord, he coming. He's putting his slippies on.
Oh!
Sorry about
Oh! I finally item from 2 years ago is useful.
Oh, the inventory.
What
That's
happened?
not me.
Yes.
Oh,
Current
I'm-
status update, Bran has currently been held by a hold person.
Russ, your actions have inspired the tiefling to save his boyfriend from mind control.
Bless you. Because that was what I would have done if I hadn't fucked the insight check.
Yeah, I think we both were immediately like, I've got hold person. We're
Yeah.
gonna, immediate attempt.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my net on Bran. Now, the thing is, I believe it was a magical net, but I
It
don't
was.
remember what the magical thing about it was. So,
I think
maybe
it was just +1 to hit or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna net the boy.
Yep.
Tie a little knot in it and everything else. Stay.
Drag him away.
I do love how I start this by saying, Bran, we're going outside because Yannick mind controls you sometimes. You know, he's done it once, but it would be weird if it happened twice and would have fucking seed got Bran. It's just one of those days. you
Yeah.
know?
Okay. Are you preparing the net?
Oh yeah, no, the net is like going on Bran.
Okay. I will say in the time that it's taken you to actually like dig the net out and everything else, I'm gonna say, Bran, you've got an opportunity to break free.
Yeah, that feels like more than 6 seconds. Yeah, that's
That's definitely.
Oh yeah, because like it's at the bottom of my inventory as well.
Yeah.
It's fine. I
It's
rolled
like
a 7.
right at the bottom. Right at the bottom of the bag because it always fucking is. Oh shit!
What do you mean you can't find your net? I'm trying it. I'm using magic and shit. Just find the bloody...
Look, I barely
He's got
even
his bloody
remembered
belt.
that I had
Somebody
that thing on.
undo his bloody belt. He's too strong.
Just comes back to it. Wait, what?
He's got the giant belt on. He's too strong where we can't hold him. He's doing the gas thing.
Okay, so you.
Can someone just unequip a attuned item someone else has on them?
I
That was
mean,
a really fucking good question.
theoretically, if because being attuned to you
Yes.
doesn't make it glued to you or anything.
But do you still keep the bonus if it's off?
No, not at all. So if a sword is attuned to you and someone takes it away, you can't hit them with the sword anymore.
Yeah, I think you should just be able to take it off.
It's just you can't put it on yourself and it works because it needs to be attuned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have to, I don't know, probably not even sleight of hand it if he's held, but
Yeah, I'm kind of busy using magic right now, so don't count on me on doing any...
You're the one who's most adept at it.
Yeah.
I'll try to take off the belt.
Try.
Clean his brain out. It's like, it's... dunk, dunk.
Obviously, Bran, you are being held at the moment. It's basically the same as paralysis, isn't it?
yes, he's completely paralyzed.
Yeah.
By the way, I have
but
nothing
not
against you
petrified.
guys. I have nothing against you guys removing the belt. I was just wondering.
No, it's so... it just came up to me that it's so stupid if that worked. It's like you're too strong with your fucking giant belt on, so we have to remove the belt. Have a strange...
You get this back when you're a good boy.
It's so good.
He has been so good.
That like I don't know if I sent that TikTok to everyone, by the way. About the if you're in bed with somebody with they them pronouns. So what do you call them? Like, 'cause you can't call them good boy.
Oh yeah, you send that
or
to
good
everyone.
girl. Yeah. Good soup.
No, see, you can't do that because we have Loch Tomb fans in here, and soup means entirely
Yeah.
different things.
That's
like, you
fair
can't
enough.
call people soup. That's a bad thing.
Okay,
Yes,
that's fair enough.
people soup is not good.
No.
I was instantly to be like, chat, what are your thoughts? And I'm like, no, we don't ask questions that we don't want.
Which Shad is more degenerate than me, so that's a dangerous game. Yeah.
Yes, sure.
I'm trying to remember. Had we had a night's sleep since before coming here, or did we go here from chatting with people in the tavern?
Oh, we went here. This is still the same day.
This is still the time.
This
It's the
has been
longest
in.
day ever.
Yeah.
This is the day that never ends. The quests go on and on, my friend.
Us having no more resources left. Time to start civil war. Tonight.
We have been told to have a break. We have been told, chat.
We have? We haven't been going that long, have we?
It's 8 o'clock
Been
now.
going for an hour.
But chat has spoken for us to take a break.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we can figure out how to deal with this scenario in that break.
Also, there's been a lot of discussion, so I'm just gonna do that. Yes, still held.
Let me get the words on the stream going.
My spell save DC is 16. Okay.
Words on stream. Eventually, Dagrin, you'll get to do your speech.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah, it's gonna be the start of season 4.
Alright, we'll do a quick be right back and shenanigans.
Though Maurice recapping Lauren getting in trouble, favorite genre of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say some things now.
Dragons? Yeah, there was some stuff with dragons.
And we can't fault you either for that shit show, because you've just been paying attention to Tefrin, which is... Honestly, you know, it's like, yeah. I listen to the guy that's been doing a lot of research.
Don't feed it. Don't let yourself get hoodwinked, and the sounds they make are repeating in a cycle. You can't do this, you can't do this, 'cause you are there to get through days. Oh, show them who you are now, and that you're here to stay. Show them who you are now, even when it feels too late. When I was younger, they told me a pause can last a lifetime. You're breathing, you're waiting, the tension won't stop rising, the applause won't come if you don't rise to the occasion. You can do this, you can do this, 'cause you are there to get you through this. Show them who you are now, and chaotic scrolling. Don't attempt it, don't feed it, don't let yourself get hoodwinked. And the sounds they make are repeating in a cycle. You can't do this, you can't do this, 'cause you are there to gaze through days. Oh, show them who you are now, and that you're here to stay. Show them who you are now, even when it feels too late. Oh, when I was younger, they told me a pause can last a lifetime. You're breathing, you're waiting, the tension won't stop rising, the applause won't come if you don't rise to the occasion. You can do this, you can do this, 'cause you are there to get you through this. Show them who you are now, and that you're here to stay. Show them who you are now, even when it feels too late. Keep walking, keep running, keep your passion burning. Keep climbing, keep saving, even when it's not working. Keep walking.
We'll do one more and then we'll bring back the D&D.
Keep climbing, keep saving, even when it's not working. Keep walking, keep running, keep your passion burning. Keep climbing, keep saving, even when it's not working. Keep running, keep running, keep your passion burning. Keep climbing, keep saving, even when it's not working. Keep running, keep running, keep your passion burning. Just don't you dare stop feeling. Show them who you are now, and that you're here to stay. Show them who you are now, even when it feels too late. Show them who you are now, and that you're here to stay. Show them who you are now, even when it feels too late. Oh no! Oh no!
Alright, let's bring us back. I am gonna sleep so fucking good tonight. I can feel it. All right. So, Bran is held in place.
Oh yeah, we were doing D&D.
Yeah, we were doing Your brain just breaks.
Has
Yeah,
the belt
I-
been successfully unbuckled?
The belt has been successfully unbuckled in the least sexiest way possible, because
Please
otherwise...
remove your super strength bonus of 21.
Yeah, get your belt out of
I mean,
here.
he's
So
still
we
got
can-
a lot of strength in there.
The super bonus puts me at 23. Thank you very much.
What was it before?
18.
You only get a 5 boost from the belt?
No, you get boosted to 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you put it on, the strength would be 23.
Which would be incredibly funny. But
It would
But
be hilarious.
you'd also have to attune to it for an hour.
only an hour.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so kind of jelly of the belt, because my strength is only 16, and 23 would be so nice.
So, Muriel looks at the situation and is just kind of like, what are we gonna do about this? This and this, and she sort of motions to Bran and then also to the seed, and she's got her sleeve, which she kind of unfurls and places over her mouth.
Can you cast some sort of spell? Yana sent us here. She must have done so with the reason.
Yes, you're right. Sorry. And
I would suggest dispel magic on Bran here, maybe. Nice and high.
so she walks over to Bran, and actually, give me a second.
It's got a range on it. You don't have to get near him.
Just bear with me 2 seconds.
Brad aggressively doing the save against this whole person.
Yeah. So she walks up to you and
Range of 120 feet, just saying.
does. I know she's still gonna walk up to him though.
Okay.
And casts dispel magic.
Okay, so I'm no longer held, but still charmed.
No, you get to choose what you're dispelling.
And you are following Be Better and are frustrated. So you know to make the right choice. Well, as long as the DM confirms that
Yeah.
you're right of mind again. Because she hasn't yet.
Yep, you can. I can confirm that you are right of mind.
Okay, good.
Hello, Dallas.
And well, if that's confirmed, I will drop whole person.
Cool. Give me. Yeah. Ah! God damn it. Oh my goodness. Yep.
I've got
so-
nothing that's going to stop it doing what it's doing, so if anyone's got any ideas.
Do you have Banish at the ready in
I-
your loadout?
You're gonna banish Bran.
No, but I'm just saying.
Just chill
if
in
we're-
the astral sea for a minute.
Muriel, what is the spell that the other clerics would have cast if they had gotten the okay from Yanakai?
I don't know. We were about to discuss that. This isn't something that you can just throw down, I suppose.
And what would you have suggested?
I would have suggested, honestly, for now I can contain it in a sort of hibernation thing, if that helps. I mean, that's got to help, hasn't it?
Anything to stop it releasing this gas.
Right. So she mutters. Oh, no, she doesn't mutter. She proclaims in her own dialect, which do not make me do fucking Dutch because I don't know what the Dutch
You'll
is.
get away with it tonight.
I'll
Don't
get
worry.
away with it tonight. I did my intro. And
You only got to do it as an accent anyway.
that's a lot of accents. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm trying to do something really quickly, which is very quickly coming across. Role play amongst yourselves for a second.
Oh, well, Bran just left the room.
Yeah, Bran just slumped down, defeated, realized that, hang on, no, this is a bad place, and got up and left the greenhouse, just slumped against the wall outside.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Do we want boyfriend content?
Always
We
want
can do
boyfriend content.
Boyfriend content. Tefren will follow with the bell because he forgot the bell to give it back to him. You never picked it up. Oh. UK, Zerg?
Yeah. I was just looking for my weightlifting belt to emulate putting on.
Oh. Do you have it close?
No. Yes, I do.
Production value, people.
1 sec.
Well, perhaps we should just see if we can get more clerics of Cersei and Glavis in as well. And assume that Yana is okay with their help, considering that she's okay with the help of you and you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
In the name of Glavis.
Did you said you twice because that implies I'm still in the room. I can be still in the room, but
Yeah, I said like you, and as I pointed at Bronson, and you as I pointed
yeah,
at
Cersei, yeah. I'll run after Bren in a minute, but yeah, I'll be in the room still. Yeah.
You know what? At this point, we need all of the help that we can get. And so she begins to chant, and you can see that the seed, which is erratically like still sort of snipping and snapping, I suppose, slowly starts to slow down just a little bit, and it's almost like it's sort of frozen in time as this, or sort of frozen as this light sort of frost sort of appears over the top of it. And she's holding her hands up, and she's very strained, being like, do what you can. I'm gonna need to really concentrate on this.
Do what we can with what?
As in,
You need us to get the other clerics because you're doing.
I need to do this.
Okay, well, if we leave and there's a voice, suddenly a voice starts talking to you, look around for a little flower, I suppose. Okay.
Just know that you don't all have to go, but just as long as one of you goes and gets whoever they need to get.
Suppose we could take turns?
Scoot, you look confused.
Forgive me for seeming a bit stupid, lowly priest of Glavis, but if you could just call in all those priests of Yanakai, why can't you bring in some priests of Yana?
Because that requires me to break concentration.
Right. Why did you only call in priests of Yanakai before, though?
because as I previously stated, and you can see it, like she's holding this up. She's like, as I previously stated, other religions are not allowed in this place because they have blood relation from father to daughter.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Why did you only call in priests of Yanakai rather than priests of Yana, who has a blood relation?
There is still 2 other priests of Yana here.
Who you know and we don't.
Okay.
Who are they? Tell us who to go and get.
Just I don't know them personally. We don't really talk to each other.
You don't know the people in your own temple.
Do you really want to do this like right now about talking about networking while I'm trying to do this?
He really does. He's kind of right.
He is kind of right, but that's not the point.
Good God. Get your fucking temple in order, for Christ's sake, for Glavis' sake. And he turns and storms off. Fuck me. He's gonna head back towards the main temple.
Okay. You're gonna head to Glavis's temple? Or...
No, we're in Yana's temple right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting the 2 other fuckheads.
Yeah.
The 2 other fuckheads are still with you.
You didn't say that.
I did say that they had...
No,
they had...
you didn't.
I mean, you said they were here, so you meant like literally here,
Literally
I guess.
that, yeah. Sorry, I
Oh
can't...
yeah, when you painted this scene, it was her and
7
just Yanakai.
priests of Yanakai.
If she had her assistants, that wasn't very clear. Sorry, we
Okay,
might
no,
have to
that's
rewind.
fine.
Did she have her assistants?
She had
during
2
that
other
whole
people
summon?
that were with her because I said that there was 6, but she also said to grab another 2 from Yanakai's temple. From Yana's temple.
Sorry, dude, you didn't say that, so I misunderstood.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, let's rewind. So before Druss storms up, do we have the 2 assistants
You got
in
the
the room
two,
with
the
us
2
right
extra
now?
assistants.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so Team Yana is confirmed present.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, let's collect Team Sissy and Team Levis then.
So, Maurice, where the fuck is Glavis' temple here? I've never been to Hayak.
Can I make a roll for that, Hammy?
Yes, you can.
History?
Yes.
Not to say something incredibly stupid, but wouldn't it be the temple with the giant axe out front?
Seems likely. But where the fuck's that? Haven't seen it.
13.
We're in shopping mall plaza of temples. We are on the strip of Las Vegas, are we not?
Yeah, so you remember that when you walked in that you were basically surrounded by different types of temples. Glavis's temple is a quite clearly depicted by a fuck, I really need my fucking meds. One sec, let me okay, that's my last one. Fuck it. Right, hopefully I'll be a bit more in the room. Are we doing a stretch? Okay. You can see that it is... You've got a depiction of Glavis on top, basically standing at the front of the temple, towering over an enemy that looks very, very inferior to her. But yeah, that's where you can tell. It's basically the 3rd temple on the right.
Okay. I will go stomping off towards that then.
Cool.
That's how I did it quickest. All right.
Cool.
I'm doing the whole buckle up champ as I lift up Bran from the floor. Like, you did good. It's just,
Yeah, it's
Look, I felt something tugging too, It's just, I cheat. You know me. I wanted to touch it real bad, and then I sometimes just go, you know what, we're not gonna do that. But whatever magic mumbo jumbo I put in my head to do that, that's probably not healthy either. Beside, it's a new trick. Like, I can, with magic, hold you back a little. It's like in case you really want to do something stupid, you got me to rely on to stop you.
yeah. Thank you. I just feel like fucking burden sometimes.
Well, sometimes people just carry other people's, and then that's just fine. Besides, you're not doing any of this shit. They just get you. It's not your fault. It's the reason we fight. You like fighting.
Yeah, but I don't like fighting you guys.
Yeah. Gotta keep us on our toes a little bit.
Yes.
But hey, buckle up. Drust might need you. He seems cranky. He needs a smiling face beside him.
Yeah, that's gonna. My smiley face is gonna uncrank him.
Works for me. Go, come on. Go help the rest.
So as you get to the Temple of Glavis, there is two humans standing outside, appearing on guard. Very, very, very ceremonial armor, sort of lined with sort of tarnished looking armor. Yeah, those are the two people that you come to first.
Can I tell how high they are up in the church, or whether they are actual church members, or whether they're just guards?
Yeah, so you can tell that they are actual church members. You can see that they on like where their cloaks are sealed. There is symbols of Glavis. It's like the shiniest part of their whole attire.
It's the bit that's kept tidy.
Yep.
Okay, stump up in front of them. Blessings of Glavis be upon you.
Blessings of Glavis be upon you, they say in unison.
And I present my hammer.
How can Glavis be of service today?
I need to speak to the High Priest on a matter of extreme urgency.
Very well. They sort of exchange glances to each other, and one of them, in a very, very soldierish fashion, so they're holding spears. Sort of, they stamp, or one of them stamps one of the spears and walks in with you.
Okay.
As you,
I will accompany him, and I will walk in step in a very soldierly fashion.
as you walk in, there is a lot of display cases of like different weaponry. There is a lot of you can see like depictions. It's painted very, very pretty. But a lot of it's sort of like when you look up to the ceiling, it's a massive battlefield. It literally, you look up and it's a massacre. With how it's depicted is from like a bird's eye view, and you've got Glavas, which is seen as this woman with large wings coming out, and she's holding a hammer and almost screaming at the sky, but the sky is kind of like where you're looking.
Clever, screaming at the sky, you say?
Yes.
Wow, the parallels. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pissed off at Philip even then.
Oh, yes.
Well, you're not besties without Cersei without being a little pissed at Philip.
This is true. So he takes you through. You can see there's a number of people praying. And he walks you up to the main altar where a halfling is knelt in prayer.
Do I know what his title would be based on his attire?
It would be Commander.
Commander is the title of the... Okay.
Commander is the title of the High Peeps.
Okay, I'll walk up in front of him, and I will bow, and then straighten up and salute.
The commander slowly steps up, turns around. You can see that they're used to very much talking to humans. So that the eyesight instantly goes up, but then they look down, and the salute is returned. For what matter are you here today?
I am here on a matter of extreme importance, Commander. Forgive me for bursting in like this. The Temple of Yana needs your help.
On what grounds are they currently under attack?
In a way, my group brought an item to them which it has been determined is of significant danger. The priests of Yanakai have refused to help, so the priests of Yana have put out a call for assistance. As I was on hand, they asked if I could acquire help from the Temple of Glavis.
Well, we don't look away from conflict. We always look conflict in the face. Take me there.
If you have any additional assistance, forgive me for implying that you might not be enough. Yana is providing 3. I am attempting to get 3 myself. I may be enough, but I am a humble priest.
Very well. So she straightens up and there is a booming voice that comes from this very small person. And she yells, Darius Marlowe! Glavus calls for you. Whatever prayers you have, Glavus will understand. And
Thank you, Commander, for taking this request seriously.
It's not every day that Yana calls for our aid, but every delicate flower needs defending sometimes.
Aye. And what is a warrior for if not to defend?
To conquer. She
Thrust
pats you on the shoulder and walks past you.
Oh, the 90s morals are hitting me from this temple place. So last century.
Yeah.
Yes, so last century.
As the commander passes him and is out of eyesight, Drust just smiles and turns.
So march out. Are you calling anybody else for aid? They
Me
ask.
personally, probably not. Oh,
What?
How popular would Cersei be as?
Oh, this is gonna be a shit show, but this is gonna be amazing. We gotta go in.
Does she have a temple? Are we
Cersei
aware?
does.
Yeah,
of?
we were informed that they're doing the druid cheating with the flowers in front that just regrow.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still doing kind of difficult Cersei, but like we're on the way to new Cersei, where she tries to be the new goddess of life, because the current god of life is kind of a shitbag.
Honestly, though, the combination of Yana and Cersei is pretty good. You've got life and death.
They keep talking about blood relations, and Cersei is technically her aunt. So Cersei can be there if she wants.
Yeah,
Might be a little iffy.
It's a good trio. You got life, death, and conflict in the middle.
But as we go over the plaza, just to say Tefrin's curiosity, Ham, do we spot a Temple of Murdani?
You do.
Huh.
It's, yep.
Don't she again?
Murdani is, I'm not sure what we made her the goddess of, but she is the lover to Yonakai and mother to
She is
Yana.
she is the goddess of love and fertility.
She was love and fertility, yeah. So Earth bangs love and fertility and creates the harvest. You see how that? Yeah.
Yeah.
He also killed her, which was the whole disfigured statues by cultists in the world tree thingy.
Right.
So if we want more allies, there might be there. But let's do the Cersei shit stuff first. Unless you have more to do at the Glavis Temple.
No, I think Glavis is pretty much sorted now. So yeah, if he's asking if we're getting anyone else, a colleague of mine has gone to seek assistance from his deity.
Oh wait, I read off by myself. That's even better. That's yeah.
Which deity?
Cersei.
The
Much.
you see.
I don't. If he stops when Drust says that, Drust just keeps going.
Yep. No, there is definitely a pause, and as you're walking up, you hear almost a gleeful tone from the commander, as it's just like, it's a good day when war and death go to battle.
This man is not aware he is about to fight gods.
No, not at all.
But
Not
I think
at
he'd
all.
be into it. He's like, kill a god? Sure.
Fuck it. Sorry, I have a really itchy nose.
But serious question. Have I really been left to my own devices?
I think
Cersei, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go on, Zach.
I have no idea where Maurice and Bran is in all of this. Because Teth told Bran to go help
Grass.
Druss. But
But if we can't keep up with Dross's marching, that's fine too. Like,
well, I
you
mean,
can
I've
be.
got 6-foot legs.
Also
I'll
got
leave it up to you
barbarian
guys.
movement.
Well, I probably went with Druss to the Temple of almost said Temple of the King, but that's a song. Our god that I definitely remember the name of.
Oh my god.
Glavis.
Glavis.
Yeah.
He just got
Oh.
mind control. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're fine.
yeah, he's
It's
a little, he's a
okay.
little foggy.
Yeah.
He's still a little woozy. He's still down on his luck. You know, he's not doing better right now.
And he still hasn't reattuned to the fucking belt. Takes an hour of short resting to do.
Well, I didn't mean to break your attunement, but well. So Maurice, I guess the question is, are you with me on the Cersei outing, or?
Yeah, I was just thinking, and this is way too late anyway. But didn't we end the last session with a situation where me and Russ were gonna go on a buddy cop adventure? I'd have to
Did
look
we?
that back on YouTube, I guess. But
No, that's a different campaign where me and you are going on a buddy cop adventure.
oh, is that
Too
what we're doing
many
on Wednesday?
campaigns.
Yeah, that's in
D&D
the Curse of
problems.
Snacks.
Oh, not on Wednesday. That's on okay.
Yeah,
That's
not the Saturday. No, not
You're
the
Maurice
Wednesday
right now,
campaign.
not Hendrik.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other human.
Yes.
Yeah, it occurs that if Bran and Dross went on a buddy cop campaign adventure, it would be like twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
We deserve it, to be honest.
But yeah, I'll have followed. You know what? Actually, I'll stay behind with the priest because I don't trust those Yanakai motherfuckers.
Very good. Okay, we have a guard dog in Temple Yana. Check. It's also good in case Yana the Flower decides to show up unprompted. So that's good. So I have been left to my own devices. Oh no. Well, hit me with the
Your best
Cersei
roll.
Temple,
All
then, I
right.
guess.
So you head over to the Cersei Temple with its
I
annoying flowers.
Yeah, I look at it. Can I spot? Is just like, shall I do an Arcana check for the lols to see if I can figure out this fake flower bullshit? I feel that's the first thing Tefren would do.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like,
you can do an Arcana.
What is this nonsense? Like, what are they up to,
fucking
Ham?
Christ.
Yeah, you gave me proficiency in that. Like,
Yeah,
I've got
I know.
expertise. It's bullshit. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, well, they are of organic matter, so it's not just a case of like a what's it called? It's basically like a fast growth kind of thing. So as soon as you pick one kind of grows back in its place. A lot of nobles sort of have this thing for their flower beds, so they don't have to pay gardeners because they're assholes. Because
Yeah, so it's druidic fertilizer nonsense.
yeah,
Little too fast for the natural course of
yeah.
things. But I saw people do it, so I'll do it. But I'll tell her, like, we agree this is cheating, right? Like, I'll do it out of respect, but
Bracelet gets warm.
as in nice warm.
Yeah.
Like, we agree this is
Yeah,
cheating.
we
It's
agree.
like-
You can just imagine Cersei sitting in like her little smoke room, just literally being like, "This is bullshit. You'll get away with this just once."
I feel like we cut to a scene where she is horribly, horribly torturing Kibbles and is like, "What's he up to? A temple? Change the channel." This is gonna be good.
Yeah. So you. Oh my goodness! Hello, fluffy boy.
Cat.
Cat. Come on. Good boy.
Well, I suppose I'll start respectful and start looking for the most nearby priest to see who can help me.
So there is. Weirdly enough, this temple is not very popular.
I fully expected that. yeah.
Fully expected. So there is only like maybe 2-3 people in the main room. So when you when you enter into this place, there's a lot of skulls everywhere. It's very catacombs.
Like, I'm getting uncomfortable with how cultisty it still is, right? Yeah.
So very much like catacombs as soon as you walk in. And there is two people sort of maybe guarding the sort of like entry hall. Where literally, so it goes up in, because my meds are starting to kick in now. You sort of got an arch that goes over the top, and it's literally like a massive like skull is looking down on you with like hair sort of going outwards all the way around the top. It's very goth. It's very now, you know.
I'm just standing there going, like, they somehow got it right, but it's so gauche. It's like, no.
The temple is a hot topic.
It's complete, yeah.
Temple
It
is
really- Which is correct, but also incorrect at the same time. It's like, yeah, but like, we're talking about, you know, the 40-year-old that used to go to Hot Topic and has matured a lot, you know? But trip pants.
But the two people who are standing kind of on guard, but not really on guard, are dressed in black cloaks that sort of go to a gradient sort of grey and sort of looks like mist on the bottom. And they have any bit of exposed flesh has sort of been it's like they've got bones strapped to them, so they look more skeletal than anything else.
Ham, are you sure you haven't read the Lock Tomb?
No, I haven't. Why?
I feel like Cersei's old aesthetic is most definitely long tombish. Also personality, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it's
Soup.
made of rib bones, that sort of shit.
We do bones,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I will say hello to what I guess are guards or employees or whatever.
Yeah.
Hello. Apologies. I am looking for some assistance in this Temple of Cersei. Could you possibly help?
We're very sorry for your loss.
No, it's not like that at all. Like the attempt, though. It's like, is that rehearsed?
You can, so as soon as they say sorry for your loss, and you're like, no, it's not that. Then, oh,
I'm gonna be real honest with you. Is it two guys?
yeah, it's two guys.
I'm gonna be real honest with you two lads. This day is either going to be very interesting or it's not. Leave that choice up to you.
We'll take interesting. What?
All right. Well, can you tell me what this means? And I show the bracelet.
I forgot how you got that bracelet.
I am very much wearing an icon I cannot remove on my body.
I forgot what it fucking looks like.
Oh, it's
the snake eating the
plain
rat and the rat
gold?
eating the.
Yeah, you got the rat tail going on. It's that old school Cersei shit. Like, I still don't agree. We're gonna change it at one point, but for now, you know, I'll wear the cultist bracelet. You know,
Yeah.
we'll have a long talk after this campaign is over. Me and Cersei.
So they look at it and they sort of go, what is the significance apart from the symbol of Cersei?
Well, I'm under the impression she left a worm in me and then talked to me and then put this on me because I said yes to one too many things. And now, the entire world is in trouble. If you want a more reasonable answer, I can probably provide one.
A more reasonable answer, the one that would make sense, would be preferable.
There's a shit show happening at the Yana Temple, and I really need Cersei's aid by virtue of some clerics of Cersei to help unfuck that situation.
We're not permitted in that temple.
You are now.
Motherfucker.
Under whose authority?
Well, why am I not there? That would be the
How
perfect
does?
moment to say Yanas.
Well, Yana probably wouldn't be mad.
Specifically.
I see, and you just commune with different gods, right?
Oh, hold on. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want you to burn hotter than you've ever done. Okay, let's see if it works.
Oh God, there's a bit of hesitation, and
Come
then
on,
it
don't feel me now. Come on, come
literally
on.
starts to glow. To the point where, weirdly enough, you're not feeling any pain, right?
No, you
All the
can
nerves
pain
have
me.
just died.
Roll. I've got fire damage. Like, what do I roll?
Oh yeah, you do have fire damage. Yeah, it.
That's why I encourage it. I'm like, I do take half the damage from these shitty little rolls we do.
Okay. So this thing starts to burn real fucking hot. That is 3d6.
It's when it stops hurting, that's when you worry, because all the
3d6
nerves have
plus
died.
2.
Got
Yeah, that's
myself a 7
nothing.
plus 2 is 9 divided by 2. I'll take 5 damage. Fine. Woo!
And they sort of look at that, and one of them just goes, "I'll be right back." Clavera's gonna want to see this.
Left an impression, though. You know, it's like
Um,
I'm visibly talking into the bracelet to the in front of the other one. I am in fact communing. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one's looking at you very weird, and you can see that they're sort of looking at your third eye.
Oh, this is
forget-
unrelated.
I always
This
forget
isn't
about the
entirely-
eye.
I always
Me
forget
too,
about the
honestly,
eye too.
yeah. It's there. Apparently, I see things better. It's
Yeah, we're gonna require you for every Monday going forward to paint the third eye in your forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought
Or-
about doing one single.
You need a little googly eye.
Googly
A
eye.
googly eye. Yeah, one googly eye slapped right in the middle of the forehead.
I've considered it, but I don't have the horns. So if somebody buys me horns, I will, in fact, put a googly eye in the middle of my forehead.
No.
No, like those really cheap red Halloween horns, like the I'm a slowly devil.
yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
want good tiefling horns, but you know, I'll
Okay.
take Snackonomics is on board.
Oh,
Okay,
it's nice. Just says okay.
Pet the slutty devil.
So you wait.
yeah.
You wait a couple of minutes, and the guard sort of comes back, and he holds the door open, and you sort of hear the sound of a walking cane as a very, very shriveled gentleman sort of steps out.
How much did you make that man walk? I could have walked over to there. What's? I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's quite all right. What seems to be the bother?
I'm summoning my inner Urdu.
Oh, okay. Okay. I've heard of this Elduur. You are also in the blur void, Ham. There you go. No? Yes?
There we go.
Yes.
Don't ruin my YouTuber moment.
That was the old man's vision. It was like,
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
how it
right.
do
I
be.
don't know why he started doing like the John Cena.
yeah. Can't see him. Meanwhile, me, I got 3 eyes. Oh.
Sometimes you just can't see a motherfucker.
Yeah, so he sort of looks at you and he sort of blinks in the light that's sort of coming past. And you can see that he's got sort of like a skull, like almost painted on his face, but he does have so his hair is kind of in almost dreadlocks, but they've got like flowers, sort of actual flowers, like actually like curled within them.
Goddamn hippie.
Yeah, no, but we like the flowers, though. So, real flowers in the hair. Hippie shit? Yeah. Ooh!
If
Ooh,
you're
this sense
going-
of style is a lot more appropriate. Oh, I do respect it, sir. Yes. Apologize in advance if I seem disrespectful at any moment. I do not come here as a cleric or paladin. Honestly, I'm pretty much. Yeah, no, I'm not very respectful of the goddess in most. I'm way too casual, actually, as the guards will attest about how I just made a bracelet glow. But you seem like a man of experience, really.
Well, you don't get to my age without a, a little bit of experience here and there.
Possibly a deal.
I'm head grave speaker.
Oh, that's a title. Ooh, exciting. Apologies, sir. Are you the only one with, like, a more broad understanding of Cersei's ways other than...
Oh, on about the attire, yes. I'm very much aware of the kind of crowd that we bring in nowadays. No offense, actually, no offense. But, yes, anyway, continue.
So, at the risk of sounding incredibly ready for the asylum, I'm pretty sure I'm in fact chosen as champion and have agreed to it. There is currently a threatening situation at the Temple of Yana. And the clerics of Yanakai have convened with their god, and he has decided not to help, so they have decided not to help. So me and my buddies, I have some buddies who are with Glavis, and one who is of Yana, are basically reaching out to the other temples to see if we can get some help to avoid this disaster.
Allow me to pause you for a moment.
And he kind of like reaches upwards and kind of like leans his cane against him, which he kind of wobbles a little bit. And you can see that he has a ring, which is golden, and it's sort of like one of those rings where it's just sort of slithered around. It looks quite tight. And he reaches into his pocket and takes out a couple of petals. And he crushes them and sort of rubs the ring. And it's just sort of like, caretaker of the garden. Does this man speak the truth? And you see, and you don't hear anything, but you do see him, like, sort of shake his hand a little bit. I understand. Very well. Not a moment needs to be wasted. Let us go.
She did the Bernie thing.
Yes, we're all very impressed. Let's go.
No, I am impressed. I didn't know she did that for other people. That's really cool.
Okay, prevention of death. Now.
Oh, you're in a rush. Okay, we'll go. Yes.
Cool, and he takes his cane, so
But you are the only one that can, like, assist. It's not a very busy temple. It's why I ask.
Oh, I would allow others, but you just need me, trust me.
Hold on, I will. 23.
23. This is probably the most excitement that this old man has seen in a very, very long while, and he's not going to let the young bloods take it away from him.
Oh, that's the vibe?
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Okay. You know what? In my heart, I for 1 minute consider that this man might not be completely forthwith with help. But seeing as how excited he is and how old he is, I will go, well, if he survives, that's well and good. And if this is his dying wish, I did my job as a champion of Cersei. So I'm bringing just this guy and pretending he's really powerful because I think he might be.
All right, so you guys hobble off to the back to Yana's. For both of you, I'm going to say that you guys both get back roughly at the same time back to the temple. because you kind of split off roughly at the same time.
Okay.
You can
I
see
do
that both.
I do need to tinkle, so keep playing.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll wait for you. Because we do need to end soon anyway.
I will wait for you.
Scooter-ba-doo. Wait, just so I know, it is 9 o'clock right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 for us.
Okay. Yes. No, it's only because my housemate has just gone to bed. So I was instantly like, is it 10 o'clock yet?
Perhaps they didn't know that the clocks went back yesterday. Yesterday.
So chat, how have you found this session? I'm incredibly EP.
Well, they probably went to twitch.tv/Hemera.
Oh! Po, 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 po.
That hurt me.
Well, I am the head of torture and killing.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
No, you're absolutely fine. So
No problem.
as
When you
As
got
the-
to go, you got to go.
the two heads, the commander and the Grave Whisperer, sort of get to the border of Yana's temple, you can see that they sort of pause for a second. Hey, honey.
By each other.
Yeah, pause and they just sort of nod. And they just sort of go, Commander. Like, Grave Whisperer. And very much like, it's almost like they're savoring the moment just a little bit. And just like, as they sort of like both breathe in, heads held high, and they walk.
And as Druss gets next to Teth, he just casually raises the fist for a bump.
I get the fist bump from Druss. Oh. He cherishes it. He brings it back, but you see him cherish it. Like, oh. He has the flowers. He's a real one.
So,
Nice.
eventually you are joined by only the one guy from Cersei's temple. You got 3 guys from Glabus's temple. You got Yana and Yana's assistants and the High Harvester.
Uh-huh.
Is there anybody else that you want to bring in, or is that your lot?
No, I think with their powers combined, we'll summon Captain Planet.
Through
Yes.
the powers combined, fire, earth, air.
3 out of 5 will have to do this time.
3 out of 5.
Love, friendship, and extreme violence.
Yes.
Yep. So the
No,
commander.
you weren't paying attention. Love died. That's that's the whole problem.
The commander walks up to the greenhouse and he spots Bran. And he gives him a sort of eyes you up and down. And
I
just-
eye him down and down.
Is Druss there as well?
yeah,
for
you're
this?
all here. Everyone's here.
Bran, this is the commander of Glavis's temple in Hayek.
I will do the salute that I've been studying Druss do. I don't have a hammer, but
He
Don't need one.
salutes you back, but you can see him eye you up and down, and he just goes, "Good stock."
Aye, he's very tall.
Cool.
Very good for getting things off high shelves and hitting things.
So, as they step back into the greenhouse, you can see that Grave Whisperer is sort of very calm and collected. However, you can see the commander. However, commander's a little bit. There's some uneasy energies sort of going on. And High Commander says, right, let's get this over with. Who's going to update us on the situation? Muriel's still there. Fuck, this is a lot of NPCs. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's good. We'll help out if you need us talk.
Aye,
You've only got yourself to blame, Ham.
aye.
Yeah, I have.
Set piece in the middle of a city.
I noticed the exact problem when I was like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll introduce like 9 new NPCs next session. That'll be fun.
Oh, aye. It's okay. You introduce them one at a time and remove them immediately after you've done so.
Well,
So
since
Muriel's-
Muriel's a little busy, Commander, was it pleasant to meet
Aye.
you? I am with the Grave, or was it Grave Speaker, Grave Whisperer, Grave Tender,
Grave Whisperer.
Grave Whisperer.
Wasn't it?
Grave Whisperer. We have a very wriggly thing, which Muriel keeps claiming is one of the 8, and it is corrupted, and we need to uncorrupt it, and we don't think Yana's power is enough, so we need a little help from, well, whoever we can.
And well, the first question that I have speaks up the Grave Whisperer is, why isn't Yanakai's? Surely
He said no.
Of course he did.
Oh, Tefren will remember that. That man is an ally.
Knows things.
Potential words on that later.
Right, very well.
Commander said,
Pardon.
of course he said no. Note take.
Pardon me if I remove my cloak. So he removes his like big old cloak and everything, and underneath is literally a underneath is literally a it is just a simple black tunic that has been embroidered with the most beautiful flowers that you've ever seen, that kind of like, you know, he's not like toit like a toiger, but yeah, guys
Yes.
Guy's looking pretty cool. But yeah, and the cloak sort of falls to the floor. As it falls to the floor, it literally in smoke.
Oh, this is Grave you're talking
This
about.
is Grave, yeah.
Oh.
Hot topic.
And you can hear as he sort of begins to crack all of his knuckles. Right. One of the 8. Oh, yes. Is everybody okay? What is the plan? I could kill it. That's an option. And Mira's
I
like,
think we want to cleanse it.
Needed.
right. Cleansing. I can do that. Yep, I can do that.
Oh, by the way, are we in the same room as
well,
the Wriggler?
All in the same room.
No
Bran
longer
is
peeking through
as-
the glass.
Bran is as far away as he can physically be without leaving the room.
So, as the Muriel, who has been holding this thing together. Aw. She was like, I'm sorry, there's so many people in here. And basically her concentration breaks. And as it does, this seed erupts into life. And begins to crack open. And as you all stand there, you see that a different kind of smoke rises up from it and sort of begins to spiral, and it sort of like collects leaves and twigs and all sorts as two beings appear. But as they appear before you, they're originally like your height, but they begin to grow and grow and grow with like this sickly, moldy moss. And it starts to like form this sort of wood that begins to creak and crack. And that's where we're going to leave the session. Because people have gone to bed. So unfortunately, it means that I have to end.
Thank you for the session.
Yeah. At least next time, Bran, you're going to be able to hit things.
I have a feeling that Bran is going to leave the room.
No.
No.
But we'll see next week.
Your oath is to be better. Your whole character arc is don't be a coward.
Oh, Obi. You came in on a cliffhanger. Might be.
Okay, but Old Man Grave is really cool.
Yeah.
I love that he just has two boys who needed a job, and then there's him going, no, I'm the real shit.
Yeah.
Also Commander?
Oh, yeah. Commander's gonna be fucking cool. So, pre-warning, which is that next time we do this, y'all are unfortunately gonna have to use Tailspire.
Okay. I'll get it updated.
It's either that or... Actually, no, because I can make maps in Dungeon Alchemist now, which is gonna make things a bit easier. Yeah, I'll do it in Dungeon Alchemist.
But it's time to smash, is what I'm hearing.
It's time to fucking smash, motherfucker.
It's time to save the people that we got in trouble, like we always do. Yes, except for that one time on a mountain where they most definitely died. Yes.
Can I ask, just because, while we were in Bran's head mindlessly walking about looking for help, could he have reattuned to the belt?
Yeah, I'll let you reattune to the belt.
Hey.
Just for this. But yeah,
I feel like, we dropped the bell off and you immediately got purified, so that would have been like, we didn't actually use it as a mechanic.
No. We are gonna raid Callsign Scarecrow. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm fucking tired.
Yay, Hemi sleeping, woo!
At a reasonable time.
We love it.
Hate it. Stupid. Alright, we're gonna go raid. And also, yeah, as Giselle said, tune in tomorrow as we show y'all what some amazing peeps have been creating.
I'm in that.
Yeah, you are. I totally haven't heard any of them. Totally not. Totally not. Haven't y'all are in for a fucking treat.
100% blind reaction.
Are in for a treat. I know. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. It's either that or I'm going to play more Phasmophobia. I haven't quite decided.
No, you're going to sleep.
Remember...
Okay, it's wavy time. We're going to eat.
There we go.